All right, everybody, welcome back. You ready to explore some seriously cool stuff for learning English?
Always. I think we've got a really interesting one today, right?
Definitely. So today, we're taking a deep dive into this idea of using AI for English practice.
Oh, yeah. Using AI, specifically ChatGPT,
Right, exactly.
to like really supercharge your English learning.
Yeah, totally. And we've got some really cool insights from this English Dose podcast episode.
Yeah, that episode's got some fantastic tips.
Yeah, like I've always kind of thought about language learning as this like back and forth. You need a partner to really practice speaking.
Right. You need someone to bounce ideas off of, for sure.
But ChatGPT flips that idea on its head, doesn't it? Like, you can have full-on conversations with this AI.
It's true. And that's one of the biggest advantages they highlighted in the episode, like having that constant conversation partner.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first, like chatting with a bot. How's that gonna really help me?
I get it. It sounds a little strange, but the podcast makes a really good point about the whole fluency thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like, the more you practice speaking, even if it's with an AI, the more natural and comfortable you become.
Right, you're training your brain to think in English.
Exactly. And they actually give this fun example of like role-playing different scenarios.
Oh, really? Like what?
Like, let's say you're terrified of ordering food in English, right?
Oh my gosh, I used to be like that.
So you tell ChatGPT, okay, pretend you're the barista, ask me what I want to order.
Aha, that's a good one. Like, takes all the pressure off, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can mess up a million times and no one's judging you.
Plus, you can practice those specific phrases you need for different situations.
Yeah, tailor-made practice. But beyond conversation, what about the nitty-gritty stuff like grammar?
Grammar, the eternal struggle. Can ChatGPT really help with that?
It can. The English Dose episode dives into this, and it's actually amazing how ChatGPT breaks down complex grammar rules.
Seriously.
Like, think about all those confusing tenses, articles, you name it. ChatGPT can explain it in simple terms.
Wow. So it's like having your own personal grammar coach.
Exactly. Like, let's say you're wrestling with the past perfect tense. Just ask ChatGPT, hey, explain the difference between I had gone and I went.
That is brilliant. No more scouring through textbooks for hours.
Yeah, it's all about instant feedback and explanations that actually make sense.
So we've got conversation practice, we've got grammar sorted. What about vocabulary? Did the podcast cover that too?
Oh, absolutely. And they actually highlight a really important point. It's not just about memorizing tons of words.
Okay, yeah. That never really works, does it?
Not in the long run. The key is understanding how to use new words in context. And that's where ChatGPT shine.
I see.
Like, instead of just getting a definition, ask ChatGPT to give you examples of the word used in different sentences.
Oh, that's clever. So you're actually seeing how the word works in real situations.
Precisely. It's way more effective for actually remembering and using those new words.
Makes so much sense. This is making me think we could even use ChatGPT for, like, vocabulary games.
Oh, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. Like, have it give you synonyms or antonyms and test yourself.
Exactly. So fun and interactive. Okay, but I've got to ask, pronunciation. Can a text-based AI really help with that?
You'd be surprised. The podcast had a cool tip about this. Like, say you come across a tricky word.
Like, phenomenon. That one always gets me.
Perfect example. Ask ChatGPT to break it down phonetically, show you the syllables and emphasis.
Okay, and then...
Then you practice saying it out loud alongside ChatGPT's response. Focus on each sound, each syllable.
That's such a smart way to use it. You're basically getting pronunciation coaching on demand.
Right. It's all about leveraging the tech to create a personalized learning experience.
So hold on, let me recap this. We're talking daily conversations with ChatGPT for fluency, grammar help whenever we need it, vocabulary expansion through real-life examples, and even pronunciation practice using phonetic breakdowns.
Exactly. It's like having this incredible all-in-one English tutor right at your fingertips.
This has blown my mind. It's like the future of language learning is here.
It really is, and I think what's so exciting is the personalization aspect. Like, everyone has different learning style and goals.
Right.
So the challenge and the fun part is figuring out how to use all of ChatGPT's different capabilities to create a learning plan that works best for you.
That is a great point. It's like taking all this potential and shaping it to fit your own needs.
Exactly. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about experimentation and finding your own groove.
I love that. So it's not just about following a set program. It's about being creative, exploring different approaches, and making ChatGPT your own.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this so revolutionary. It's like putting the power of personalized learning in your hands.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am fired up. I'm ready to dive into ChatGPT and start experimenting.
Me too. It's amazing to think how accessible and powerful this technology is for anyone who wants to improve their English.
Totally. Who knew AI could be such a game changer for language learning?
Right. So to everyone listening, what are you waiting for? Go unlock the power of ChatGPT and take your English to the next level.
Absolutely. And let us know what creative ways you're using it. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy learning.